I just got back from a 2-month trip and everything I brought is in this backpack. And today I'm gonna unpack it to see if there's anything I missed during my travels or if there's anything I could have left behind. I am wearing the stuff I've traveled with. So some long leggings, a hoodie, the rain jacket, was very, very useful, and my thick shoes. I went to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, then New Zealand, Fiji and Australia. I thought I brought those shoes for hiking, but turns out I wore them a lot in New Zealand because they were the only waterproof shoes. In New Zealand in summer it can rain a lot. Anyway, I got everything organized in my bag according to category, and in general I was super happy that I only brought this one bag. For van life in New Zealand it was so handy to just have this one backpack because my 2 friends, they had massive suitcases and we would have had so much more space in our van if everyone would have had just one backpack. Yes, very happy with my backpack. Before I have a look inside, I need to take off my hoodie. Like in here it's quite warm now, but I wore it quite a lot. I have everything sorted by category. I think it's easier that way. So I have my electronics bag, my toiletry bag, the laptop, and my clothes, my underwear. Yes. And I've got a few more things in here. I'll show you those later. Let's start with the clothes I brought. So first, underwear. I brought 7 pairs of underwear and the one I'm wearing. So I could have used like 1 or 2 more, so then I wouldn't have needed to wash my clothes that often. So basically I always washed my clothes when I ran out of underwear. And I already said I wore the hoodie and the rain jacket a lot. And these pants, they're actually really warm. So a lot of times it was just too warm to wear them, but there were some really cold days and I was very glad I had them. So my clothes, everything is tightly packed in a packing cube. I already mentioned that in the packing video. I'm gonna say it in the unpacking video again. Packing cubes are so cool. You have everything like very compressed in one place. So all my clothes are here. Very good for traveling, very organized. I like it. Now let's have a look inside. So first things, my pajamas. On most days I could have done with short pajamas, but I'm rather too hot than too cold. So one person actually recommended in a comment to bring pajamas that kind of look like outdoor clothes, like leggings and t-shirt, which you only wear for sleeping, just in case you can also wear them for going out. That is actually quite a good comment because I wore those to the laundrette one time and I did feel a bit awkward, but otherwise I like my pajamas. The next item, where I got a few comments in my packing video, my towel. I know it's big, it's really big, and if you like want to pack minimalist and very light, a travel towel would be better. Yes, I agree, but I don't know why, but I kind of don't like the feel of microfiber. I don't know. I don't like it when it touches my skin. So yes, I like my towel. And also on beach days, my whole body can fit on that towel and nothing is like hanging in the sand. I would not bring that if I wouldn't go like to the beach. And with towel, of course, bikini. My bikini got a super weird color. Turns out if you wear a bikini in a sulfur hot pool and in a mud pool, it's not good for your bikini. I'm also really glad I brought the leggings, like both leggings. I know like for 2 months, like 2 leggings seems a lot, but it turned out to be way colder than I thought. So I'm really glad I brought 2 pair of leggings. Speaking of pants, I bought another pair. So if you really want to travel minimalist, you should not buy stuff, but I really like those hippie pants. So I bought a pair of hippie pants in Malaysia. My skirt, I liked my skirt. So also had my shorts. They were only like for really warm days. I did bring 2 t-shirts and including the one I'm wearing, 3 tops. I could have done with 1 t-shirt and 2 tops, but it was also kind of cool that I could change like clothes that often because my friend even mentioned that it looks like that I'm wearing more different outfits than she does, and she had really a massive suitcase. I thought that was kind of cool because you can see even if you're packing minimalist and just traveling with 1 bag, it doesn't mean you wear the same clothes every day. But yes, I definitely could have done without that since it got holes and didn't wear it that much. Yes, and also an unmade shirt. I did quite like that as well. For traveling, I just really like shirts because they pack up like very light and it's good to bring them on day trips or wherever. That was the clothes pile. I'm just gonna push it over there. Let's come to the toiletry bag. Toiletry-wise, would be like a little bit of a change I would do, especially with my shampoo. And last minute I switched my soap bar to this soap. I thought I'll save some space. I would not recommend traveling with like a bag thingy. The bag gets wet and it doesn't dry for ages. I do like shampoo bars and soap bars. I do not like the bag for traveling. Like a little box would have been way better. Then my suntan lotion. I did use it quite a bit, of course, it was summer, but in New Zealand and in Australia, I bought like a new suntan lotion because I stayed in each country for 3 weeks. The sun is very strong, it's more suntan lotion. Then hairbrush. Yes, of course, I used my hairbrush. Ooh, earplugs. I was so glad I brought my earplugs, not for the reason I thought I would bring them. So I never had like any loud neighbors or any hostel or whatever. I mainly used it in New Zealand because the rain was so loud on the van. Toothbrush, toothpaste, yes, obviously used them. Facial cream, yeah, used that as well. Razor, did use it, but not that often actually. Obviously I used nail clippers and stuff, and oops, and my lip bar, oh god, lip balm. And I also quite liked my last swab. It's really cool for traveling. It's like instead of a cotton swab, you've got like a reusable swab. Very handy for traveling. 2 hair bubbles. One here. I think I lost one along the way. I think I had 4 at the beginning, right? But anyway, that was the toiletry bag. And now let's come to electronics. So my laptop, I thought I would like use them to update my blog and stuff. Yes, I didn't use it that much. My electronics bag. My phone, obviously I used my phone. I got like a really cool thing where you can put your phone around the neck, which is really handy for traveling. Well, theoretically. I was so sad, it broke. So I got this like, I think just before traveling. Within like 2 weeks or something, it ripped. My camera, used that quite a lot as well, but I'm filming right now, so, but yeah, my camera goes in here. Then we got loads of charging things. So charger for my laptop, charger for my phone, charger for my toothbrush, sorry. Got an adapter. And actually it's not in the old video because I didn't have it then. I still needed to organize an adapter. Very handy. Of course, like use any plug. And also it got like multiple USB things. I really like that. Got my headphones, use them sometimes, but I'm not that much of like a music person. So then I also got the spare battery for my camera. That was really handy because, yeah, especially during van life in New Zealand, we didn't always have power to charge things. So it's very handy to have a spare battery. Same goes for a battery bank. That was very handy. So the last thing in my electronics bag is my ebook reader. I didn't read as much as I thought I would, but I still almost read 2 books. And I'm glad I brought like my ebook reader because my friend with the big suitcase, she brought 3 massive books. I can't imagine like having to carry around like 3 this big books. And yes, that was it for the electronics bag. And now let's see what else is in my bag. My water bottle. I'm very glad I brought that because you can save so much plastic with a reusable water bottle. Then got my flip-flops. So I wish I brought other pairs of flip-flops. I really like how they look, but they're like more walk in the city kind of flip-flops when it's hot and not really that good for getting wet all the time. It would take quite a long time for them to dry again. And my sneakers, I really like them. They're just so much more comfortable to wear than my trainers. I thought I would almost only wear those, but actually in New Zealand I almost only wore those because it rained so much. I wore them like a lot in Australia. And we got the day bag. So yes, very handy to have like a smaller backpack for going outside. You can always put your water bottle, your phone, camera, wallet and everything in like a day bag. And also I noticed the back pocket was really handy. So I could like put my camera in there and easily reach it without like having to undo the whole backpack. So, and yeah, I got my gloves and headband and gloves. I didn't wear them that often, but I did use them, but I could have done without the gloves. Sunglasses. I really like my sunglasses. They're prescription sunglasses. Wallet, yes, of course, use that, and my passport. And that's already it. In conclusion, I could have done with less clothes, but it was also nice to be able to change clothes more often. And even though I packed for like a summer holiday, I packed a few warmer outfits as well, and I'm really glad I did, because even if you travel in summer, you never know how the weather will be. That's already it. I made some videos about my travels as well. You can check them out on my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye!